Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back, Organic Fanatics. We litty one more time, once at it again. The Organic Fanatics, we back for season 2, episode 9, number 9, nueve. Back with my brother, Sangre, New Knicks. Talk to the fam.
Yeah, what's popping, everybody? What's popping? Getting ready for the game tonight. Yeah, I mean, Just welcome to the Organic Fanatics, the TOF show. Yeah, I mean, welcome home, everybody. We ready for this. We ready.
And today we got a big one. Today's a big game. People maybe ain't talking about it, getting excited, but today is a big game. First of all, it's our nemesis. It's our arch rival. It's the Joker to the Batman. It's the Miami. What'd you call him? Miami's what?
Miami sweet,
Ooh, sweet to the two.
sweet.
Ooh, the Miami sweet. So we got the Batman. We fighting them today. Today has big implications. First of all, it's our first game at home in this tournament thing. So the first time we play at home, first time you see the courts, and then now we going against our arch rival at Gotham. The Joker coming to town. He got all these plots against us, but can Batman pull it off at Gotham? Can we do it today? So today it's either win or we out the tournament, which is kind of crazy. Already in first game home. So if we lose today, we out the tournament. Even though we're 1-1, Miami is 2-0, Milwaukee's 2-0. So if we lose this, we do not advance. We out of it. Washington's already out of it. So today's a big game. So hopefully we don't have our grand opening, grand closing with our court. We've been resting about a week. I won't say a week, maybe like 4 days off. We've been resting.
Yeah, 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days. So we rested. RJ's going to be coming back. Grimes coming back. So we should have our full staff after we've been injured for a couple of games. We had the most back-to-back, I think, almost in the entire league, definitely in the East Coast.
The toughest schedule to
Big,
begin with.
so we've had it right off the bat. Injuries. Happens in the NBA. We ain't going to say because it might be like, you guys crying. Whatever. But we ready for a big game today. Miami won 2 nights ago against Cleveland. So they still got their little winning vibes. Today's going to be their first game of back-to-back. So they play us, and then they play Brooklyn tomorrow. So it's going to be a big game today. Game is in about an hour and a half, so we're giving you that early Doppler warning. We're letting you know that before the storm's coming. And I think everybody's refreshed. I think we're ready. The Knicks, that's right. New York Knickerbockers, a TOF show. We're giving it to you live. So they're projected starters for them. Their main point guard is out. We got Kyle Lowry that's supposed to start. So him versus Brunson. That's going to be an interesting matchup. Vet versus vet. What you think? Old man Lowry got a little something.
My man, Captain Ralphie was hitting me up this morning about that shit. Yeah, I mean, like, bro, he's on the decline. He might be. Yeah, I told him. Hopefully, he don't need a hip replacement before the second half. You know what I mean?
Yes. So we'll see. I mean, Kyle Lowry, he still got his basketball IQ. He's savvy. He's not going to do anything off the dribble. He's not going to be great off defense, but he is there that he can do still catch and shoots, or still drive up and pull up 3-pointers. That is what he's good at. He's got experience, so you still can't sleep on a 3-legged dog. The dog's injured, got some scars. You still got some bite in it. So you still got to watch out for him. He might hit a couple of big shots. I don't expect more. He's only averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, but almost 5 assists. So, I mean, low points, but good averages. So Miami still, which I'm surprised. Maybe Miami Heat players aren't. I know their fans aren't surprised because they're not in the arenas. I watch Mad the Heat games and it's empty. Their fans only when they win. And we'll talk about that.
Well, I mean, they're tending to other curricular activities before the game. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Mm-hmm. They got that candy, but not that.
and I'm not talking about candy yams.
Not
I'm
talking
not
about
talking about yams. I'm talking about,
you
you know
know,
what I mean? The yam yam.
snowing in Miami. It's cold in Miami.
Boy, them bathrooms are busy right now.
So we got Kyle Lowry versus Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's been playing out of his not mind. He's averaging about 24 points. Let me get the right facts. Hold on, let me get the right stats here. He's
Yeah,
averaging
yeah.
24.2 points a game, 3.4 rebounds, and 5 assists. So that should be a body bag. I think he's going to look at that matchup, and I think he's ready to go. I think Captain Clutch knows the importance of this game. So I got a feeling him, Randall, and RJ, they see the importance of this game. This is their time for our mid three to kind of go at it and take the bull. We got to be ready to play right off the gate. So I think Jalen
Yeah,
Brown.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm not gonna listen, get rid of the mid. That mid three, that's for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
We got that pack. Ain't
Okay.
nothing mid about New York.
We got that hydro, taking it back to 2012. Got that hydro.
That's it.
It's just so strong, got to be in a jar. So we got Brunson. I got Brunson obviously winning that matchup versus Kyle Lowry. Jimmy Butler is going to be interesting. Jimmy Butler's been playing very well, averaging 20 points a game, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Typical Jimmy. He needs to have a big game today. We got Grimes back, so Grimes at full staff. Josh Hart, all of them can play him. We got Dante DiVincenzo, so they're going to be throwing a mix of players on him. If they get rid of Grimes, he's going to have to go against RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett has played him pretty well up to this point every time they've had matchups. So I think we're going to hopefully slow him down. If we can get Jimmy to under 15 points, I think we get that W. So that's going to be an interesting match. Grimes over Jimmy.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Under 15.
Yeah, he's averaging 20. If we can get him under 15, at least 5 off his average, he's going to do what he's going to do. But if we can keep him under 15, I think that's going to be hard because he needs a big game. So if we can keep him under his averages, I think we'll be good there. Bam Adebayo is probable, but they have him as a projected starter. So they said he has an injury report. He's a game time decision. That means he'd trying to lie and he's playing. So I got Bam playing. Him versus Randall. They go at each other all the time. That's a matchup that they can cancel each other out. But Bam is playing out of his mind. He's a player to watch. Bam has been playing very well. Bam is averaging 22 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Basically the same stats as Julius Randle. So if they both do what they do, they cancel each other out. I would like to see a big game from Randle. I need to see a 57 Randle. I need to see he likes playing against Miami. This could be a game where he can get into his bag, like a breakout game. He matches up very well against Miami, so I would like to see Randle have a big game. You pointed out before all of last year when Randle was cooking, he was coming out in that first quarter Randle. So what do you think about
Yeah,
that?
definitely.
Comes out like that or what?
Well, I mean, it should set off with Brunson. Brunson, the captain of the squad, but Randall is definitely gonna set it off and bring the fire to the heat. Yeah, I mean, he might be walking in with an extinguisher. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, he does what he need to do, and like you said, they'll cancel each other out. But I think you're gonna see a better assist game from Randall. Yeah, I mean, I think his last game was what 8 assists.
Yeah, he's been up there.
So let's hope for the best and see if he can continue elevating his assists and getting these boys open. It's just up to the shooters to execute on those passes.
Yeah, speaking of that, as you're talking about Randall moving the ball, finding the shooters, we go on to the matchup for Jimmy Butler. We need Grimes to have a good game today. Nothing too crazy, but if he can hit these open shots, that's what I've been critical about for him. I believe in the boy. I believe he's going to be great. I believe he's going to have a great year. But this is a game that we need to put our foot down, 10 toes deep, and just go at it. You know what I mean? And just start scoring. I think Grimes needs to just be going on and going live. What do you think about Grimes? How do you think he's going to do today?
I mean, he's been finding his groove. Right before that little injury, he looked like he was turning it up, and coming back from the injury. Listen, I was watching the Blarn Steers today. Shout out to Freezy and the boys. And it's true what Freezy said. If it ain't for Grimes doing what he's doing, uh, that doesn't open up Jalen Brunson. Yeah, I mean, it opens up Jalen Brunson a lot more than having DiVincenzo out there because that Grimes is guarding the best, the best offensive player, and I think that's given Brunson, like Freezy said, is giving Brunson some freedom to do what he's doing to get the player of the week over, you know, what ESPN and the rest of the NBA world thinks of the rest of the guards. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So I
salute,
think,
salute, Blind Tears, Freezy, Unfreeze, you're.
yes, sir.
So you're saying Freezy, and you think that his, which I agree. I mean, that his defensive, it's
Yeah,
almost being underlooked, and that's what's kind of getting him gassed and letting
yeah,
everybody cook because he's doing a majority of the work that's unnoticed for the most part, stat wise.
yeah. I really agree with that aspect. You know what I mean? Grimes is, Mitch and Grimes are defensive anchors. Let's say, you know what I mean? They are our defensive anchors. So with that being said, that frees up the rest of the cast to do what they need to do. You know what I mean? If we could just execute a little better, which I said Grimes was doing, as of before the injury. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's getting back in the groove of it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
finding the finding the fun in basketball. That's when you could tell a player is like really getting ready to go out is when he starts finding the fun and not the obstacles and the mental blockage that they have when they're just out there playing ball how you know they were brought up to play.
yeah, I agree. So you so and it's true. I think Randall's been finding him. Randall's been doing a whole lot to make sure that Grimes getting in the game. That says a lot by Randall getting all them averages that he's been doing, where he's been setting up.
He's been finding Mitch like Randall has been. You could see the jumping from Grimes back to Randall. You could see the mental game that he's been studying this off season. You could really see it come into fruition. Yeah, I mean, you could really see it. He's commanding, like we said in the last pod. Yeah, I mean, he's directing a little more. So he's letting that mental aspect come to him, as well as Grimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, I see him coming around. And you were calling it before. Grimes was starting to get in a rhythm before he had that wrist injury. He was just starting to get into a zone. He was just starting to hit his shots something more comfortably. So I think his teammates are gonna tell him to just relax. I think it's for me. I've been critical, but he just got to let the game come to him. He's usually ready to go. He's like a greyhound at the track, ready to chase the rabbit, like just ready to
Facts.
go. Like
Facts. Well, what game are we in? We're in what, the 12th, 13th, 14th game?
about the
Like,
14th game of the season.
yeah, we're finding our ways, and you can see, yeah, I mean, everything's starting to find its place. It's the cohesion is almost gelling.
Yeah, I agree. So and we called it earlier. It's going to take a little time. We always give our teams the rotations, the players. The good thing, Tibbs had the rotation early. He knew he wanted to start. He knew he wanted Grimes to start off early to get the team to get into a zone how they want to play. So I'm liking how they're ready to roll. I like it. I still think right around December is when we're gonna start clicking, but I think this is a game that we need to use as you call it starter fluid, to jump into the season and just we got to go in now. We got a little rhythm, we got the rotations. Now
What
we're gonna start going at it.
what's the Heat's record?
The Heat, I'll tell you right now, Heat is 10. Let me go back and look. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. So the Heat are, I mean, they've been rolling. The Heat are 10-5.
Yeah,
They're 10-5. They're third in the East. They're behind, I want to say Miami, I mean Orlando. So Florida teams are doing their business. Orlando just beat Celtics. They fought Denver. So Orlando's a sleeper team of young talent, but the Heat are 10-5. They're in third in the standings. They're 6-4 at home. They're 12th offensive rating, 8th defensive rating, 9 net rating in total. New York Knicks are 8-6. We're 6th in the East. We're 3-2 at home. We're 11th in offensive rating, so we're just ahead of the Heat in the offensive rating. We're 6th in defensive rating, so we're 2 standings above the Heat. And then the net rating, we're 6th, so we're 3 above the Heat. So we're clicking and we're starting to coming along. So it's going to be interesting to see how we play. The injury report's going to play some kind of key into that. They got some players that are injured. For Miami, they got Bam Adebayo, who's a game-time decision. I'm 99.9% he's starting.
Yeah.
RJ Hampton, who's really hasn't played. He's been playing pretty good. They got him from the Heat off the waiver wire, really. I mean, out for Orlando, but he's going to be out. Tyler Hero's going to be tricky. Tyler Hero is a big factor this year for them. He's been out.
He's not playing. I don't think he's playing today.
Yeah, he's out. Duncan Robinson is out. So those are 2 big weapons for them that he's out. Drew Smith, who hurt his I think his knee. He strained his right knee. He was trying to go for a block for a 3-point line in the last game, sprained his knee. And then for us, it's just Charlie Brown and Evan, who ain't getting burn time anyway. So we should have a full staff. Jay Blaze, whenever you're ready, come out. We're supposed to have Jay Blaze coming in.
He don't want to face the smoke.
You don't want that smoke, so he's
He
in
don't want that smoke.
I'm saying,
It's all good, Blaze. It's all good, Blaze. You know what I mean?
We know
Go ahead. You're always welcome here, you know what I mean? But
you know what it is.
The smoke get kind of thick. Pause.
Yeah. So he dodging the smoke a little bit. Now he might join late. I think he's at work, so I'll give him a little pass.
Oh, okay. He at work. He getting that money.
So he say. You know how the Heat fans do. They be, you know what I'm saying? They pull up an excuse here out of there. It's all good.
I'm at work.
We working right now. He said Bam and Jimmy missing time. I don't know what that means. Bam is I think Bam's playing. And you think they're not playing today, Blaze? Well, put it in the chat. You know your team a little more better. Too bad.
Shout out to the chat. Jay Blaze up in there.
Jay Blaze in the chat. So he says he has to work. So we'll see. We'll see if he comes in later. But he's saying Jimmy and Bam are missing time. I don't know if they missed today. I can't see them. I mean, they're not injured. If they do that, I mean, that's going to be a gimme for us for the most part. But we can't.
Isn't the NBA laying off for that? If you're not injured, you gotta play.
Yeah, but they're injured supposedly. I mean, I don't know. I'm not in the Heat, so I don't know what the deals with Bam and Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna play. Tyler Hero and Duncan for sure are out. I'm pretty sure they got an injury. Bam, they says a game time decision, so he's more than likely gonna play. I'm 99% sure Bam plays. You know, he comes up for this game, he gets ready for it. So I got them playing. We don't have anybody for the injury report. So right now Milwaukee's 2-0 in the tournament. So their positive differential is plus 36. There's a couple of different ways you can win, whether it's off points and stuff like that. So they're up 240 points. Miami is 2-0. They're plus 13 in differential. Their points is 232 total points. And we're in third, 1-1 plus 16 with 225. So we got to win this game. If not, we out. And then I think it's just Milwaukee and Miami. After that, they start moving forward in the tournament. The key dates for it is November 28th is the group play end. So by next week or the end of Tuesday, the game, it basically settles out. So whoever's out, we start determining from today. Out of today, the top 2 move on from November 28th, which we'll get everybody the top 2 of each conference. We're in Group B. So by next Tuesday is when it ends. December 4th and 5th is the quarterfinal. So that's when the 2 teams match off. And then the semifinals, December 7th. And then December 9th is the actual final. So it's going to be interesting.
A lot of that shit sounded French to me.
Basically, next Tuesday is today. Today, all right. So people who don't speak French. All right. So today, the top 3 teams today and Tuesday, it boils down to the top 2 by Tuesday. The top 2 teams. Then by December 4th and December 5th, those two teams face off, and then it's basically one team from each bracket from the top group of each group. And then from December 4th and 5th, they narrow it down from the top 4 teams to the 2 teams, and then those 2 teams play each other till it's the West and the East on December 9th. Basically, it's all it's just a tournament style. All that to say is we got to win today. So we got.
All right.
That's all. That's all you need to know. We need to win today, and then we're still in it. And if we do, we'll find out whether we play Tuesday or the semifinals next time. So that's what we're looking at.
Oh, that's definitely happening. That's definitely happening.
We need
We
to
getting a dub today. We getting a dub today. We getting a dub today.
So that's what we getting. We getting that dub. I see everybody coming out of play. Tibbs is about winning. I think he said in his post conference that the players are up for it. The players are into the tournament. I mean, again, I think it's a positive. A lot of people sleeping on it, saying they don't like it. It's too corny. I think it's dope for the NBA. I think it's dope for everybody because we get a lot of great games early. Look at all. I mean, you had Indiana and Atlanta, and they had 157 to 152. I think it was. That's crazy.
Wow.
In a tournament game. When was the last time you even seen scoring like that? That's retarded. So they balling. You would have never saw this before. Everybody always used to say before, we'll just wait till after the All-Star game and then it gets good. You know what I mean? So now we're getting crazy games before December. I mean, a lot of hype scoring games. So I'm with it. I'm like seeing good games. I like the new CBA where they're making the players come out. If you miss 65 games, you ain't in the All-Star, so you can't get nominated for All-Star. And what it means to these guys is the bag. If you got that big bag and you got the contract, a lot of it is with All-Star appearance. You get this bonus or you get an accelerator to your money. You know what I mean? Like that's how Jaylen Brown, that 309, whatever, that's if you get All-Star. If you meet these other qualifications, then you get all the way to that 300-something million. If you don't, then it's less than what it is. So a lot of players got to come out of play. A lot of people want to make that All-Star. So they're gonna games like this. They're gonna come out of play. You see Brunson.
It does make the NBA more interesting and more intriguing.
Jay Blaze says they just did this so LeBron can win something. And I wouldn't be surprised. And so shout out to Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard was dope is that he's talking about this tournament and he said to us, the players with the big bag is not really that much because whoever wins the tournament, not only do they get trophies, but everybody in the team gets $500K. There's players that are in the 15th man on the bench, 14th man on the bench, that they, that's a lot of bread for them. To us, that's a lot of bread anyway. But to them, he's like, I want to play for my team. I want my teammates to win something. That could help them and change their future and help their families. So for someone at that stature to think of his teammates all the way at the bottom, salute to Damian Lillard. That's dope. That's a great mindset to have. Not to think of all your teammates. So salute the name on that.
Yeah, salute to Dame.
That's huge. I know you're a big component of Damian Lillard. I know you've been supportive of Dame Lillard. As we vibe with them. Even though they're in our Group B and we want them to lose, we appreciate your mentality. But we want this tournament. All right, so that's right. Team leaders. Now, the team leaders in the Heat, Tyler Hero's averaging 22 points per game. Jalen Brunson's 24.2. So if he's out, he's their leading scorer. So that's going to help us to a certain extent. So if Tyler Hero doesn't play, that's a big loss for them. Bam Adebayo is their top rebounder, averaging 10.2. And then you got Mitchell Robinson. Mitch rebounding some, 11.6, leading the NBA for the most part. Almost more than entire teams. The whole bottom 5 teams he has more rebounds than the bottom 4 teams. So Mitchell rebounding some. So if Bam doesn't play, if him and Tyler don't play, that's a majority of all their assets. Tyler Hero's also leading the team in assists at 4.6. Julius Randle is leading our team at 5.3. So it's going to be big. If those two miss, down goes Frazier. And I'm not even going to say that because the Heat, salute to Heat Nation for the most part. And I mean a slight salute. Like I'm not even raising my hand to do it. It's more like Y'all doing all right. Yeah. So I mean, their system, which we said, their system definitely is something to say. Hey, even though they lost players, they still doing their thing. They're playing. Salute to their system. They doing all right, but y'all need to do it the whole season. We'll see. But the big game for us on there. Other than that, the last 5 games, the Heat won against Cleveland, 129-96. They won 118 against 100 to the Bulls. They lost, and then they lost to the Bulls. They had a back-to-back, so they lost 97 to 102 to the Bulls. They beat Brooklyn, which they play tomorrow on a back-to-back, 122-115, and then they beat Charlotte. So not so great teams on there. Our last game, we lost to the Minnesota Timberwolves, 117-100. Great game by Minnesota. You got to give them the salute. They did their thing. They came ready to play. They were well rested. Number one defense. Number one defense. They did their thing. That was a great game. It's only one game though. We ain't jumping off the ledge. One game. Salute. You clocked us. Use a little blood. We'll remember that next time. We got it. Y'all did that. And then we got Knicks. We ended up beating Charlotte. Body bag 122-108. Beat them by 30.
Hey.
Yeah. Bring it back. What we do? Bring it back.
Bring it back.
Talk to me.
That little move by Mitch.
Yo, the crossover.
Listen. Yeah, my man left him on the 3-point line with the
hey.
Yo.
Mitch hit him with the juke. He hit him with the
it looked like summer camp Mitch out there, boy. He gonna have a summer camp on niggas. If they release the beast, he gonna summer camp on y'all niggas. You heard?
You still got a whole season, but Mitch, this summer, please go to Rico Hines. Rico Hines, please go to Rico. I want to see you just do what you do. I want next year to just go crazy. But this year, anyway, great. What a move, though.
It was a great move. Like, I would like to see that 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 times a game. You know what I mean? I need it was such a great feeling. It was such a great feeling to see Mitch. Ha! Like, I broke the chains loose. I broke the chains loose, nigga.
And the good thing about it too is you ain't seen him hesitate. I didn't see him hesitate. No. He ain't think about it. He just
he got 17-foot strides, bro. His strides are like 17 feet apart. The nigga said,
"Yo, how he was he euroed from the 3-point line."
From the 3-point, that nigga said, "I'm there,"
and whammed it on him. I'm feeling that. It looked like almost a set play. It looks like they said, Mitch, if you got this open and you see a move, go for it. It looks like Tibbs is letting, let go a little bit. Hey, just give him a little more rope. Say, hey, I'm going to let you guys play. This is the play I call. You guys call it. But you can see, and you see who's leading them.
Bro, Gobert was like, I didn't know it was coming. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, and they go at it. Him and Gobert, they got a little beef. They got that. Like he must have said,
He too little, bro.
I think Mitch told him I got to wham it on him. I need one. Just give me one.
Oh no, he broke Gobert, and then he went right in the cat. Cat was right there for the Yamington. You know what I mean? He's like, ay Dios mío.
I know tostones.
I know tostones.
Hit him with the sizzle. Hey, I'm feeling that.
Hey, Mitch's eating plátanos too, nigga.
Hey, there's no size for him today. So you got Randall and you got Mitch beasting on the boards. If Bam doesn't play, oh man.
Oh, it should be. Listen, I haven't said it publicly, but here, what episode are we in? Sorry, as a matter of fact, we did episode 8, 9.
9. We on 9.
Episode 9. Yeah, we should see an entrance into Lobway, not Broadway, but Lobway. You know what I mean? So
too at the Garden, we at the World Famous Arena. First time we displaying the court. Everybody healthy.
I need Mitch on lob way. You know what I mean? Forget about it.
It should be a dope game. I think we're gonna be doing. It's gonna be great. So even though whoever doesn't show up, I don't have no excuses. But I just want this W. I want us to keep advancing in this tournament. I got Brunson. I don't know. I got him going for. If Kyle Lowry started, I got Brunson going at least 35.
48?
At least
Oh,
35.
okay. I
Minimum
thought
30.
you said 48.
Hey, look, he could go for if no one's stopping him. I mean, I don't know who's gonna guard him, pushing him down. And we healthy, so if they don't have Bam, I don't know. They got to play Bam. I can't see them not playing Bam out of. I just can't see it. I don't care what he got. They need somebody.
Well,
You
what the chat saying? What the chat saying? Salute to the chat.
John,
Salute to everybody out here with us. You know what I mean?
the
Greatly
chat.
appreciate y'all being with us.
Salute to replay room. Everybody watching. So I don't know. It's gonna look really good. Butler, he Butler need to go for 40. Butler needs a big.
Hey, Blaze. I don't appreciate you. You sending who home, Blaze? Blaze. I'm looking. I see it. I don't know. You can say I see it. Who you sending home? No.
We can't have that. We need this game. This is a must win for New York. Not only for the tournament, we can't have y'all on some little bullish bragging rights. And we send you at the tournament. No, damn well y'all ain't gonna go nowhere, but we need a W.
Hey, if we beat the Heat, do we send them home?
No. I think we'd have to. I think that's like a wild card game.
All right. Regardless, we're gonna hand y'all your first L. You heard?
It
Your
could
first
be.
L.
It could
You
be.
heard?
Whoever loses Tuesday, but we need this W. Big game today is gonna be dope. I got that Knicks energy going crazy today. I see it. I think Grimes has at least 10 points. If he has 10 points, 2 3-pointers, we're gonna look good. Broadway looked good. He looked healthy. He looks ready. He ain't got no migraines. He's been chilling at the crib. My guy's ready to roll. So I got a big game for us. I got to slow him down. 107, 100-ish in that range. We're both good defensive teams. So I got us getting a W. I got RJ having a big game. That's another matchup that we were missing on there. We got RJ Barrett versus. Hold on, let me see what RJ's going against. He's obviously not going against Tyler. See their projected starters. Caleb.
Didn't Blaze say that Jimmy and this guy out the game?
No. I mean, from the projected starters, they got Kyle Lowry, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Caleb Martin, and Heisen.
Okay.
So Bam Adebayo's playing center, so it's him versus Mitch. That's chicken dinner for Mitch. And then
Jimmy versus
he's playing
RJ
versus RJ. So that's gonna be the battle. Jimmy Butler versus Jimmy Butler 2.0. As Raw, salute Raw Hebrew is what Raw calls him. Jimmy Butler 2.0. He coined that 2 years ago of his style of play. RJ's ready to play. He looks up for that matchup too versus him and Jimmy. And now he's in his bag, so that's gonna be very interesting. So that's interesting. So Kyle Lowry versus Brunson. Brunson's gonna have that Jimmy Butler versus RJ. I don't know this new version of RJ. I don't know how Butler's gonna need a big game. He needs a big game against RJ. Bam Adebayo versus Mitch. That's gonna be crazy. I got Mitch all over that, and then Caleb Martin. Oh, they're both playing. Who's playing guard? Okay, so Jimmy's gonna go against. They got him as listed as 4. They got no guard here. So it's gonna be Jimmy Butler versus Grimes, and then Caleb Martin is gonna be going up against RJ Barrett. RJ should have that, even though Caleb's good. He's a pretty good defender, but RJ's too big. RJ's in his man body now. He feel grown. Him and Mitch grown into their body. I can't see Caleb really stopping him. He's gonna hit shots and whatnot, but no.
He's definitely over that migraine, so he should be back to normal, back to regular schedule program.
And he had 4 days off, hopefully, and they were just practicing, so he in the bag. And then you got Hayward Highsmith, who was there pretty key get, but he is going against the bully, the silverback, Julius Randle. There's no way this dude is handling the silverback. You can't stop King Kong. You can't stop King Kong. King Kong is gonna be all over that, bro.
King Kong ain't got nothing for me.
You can't stop the King Kong. He's gonna be all over the Empire State Building. You can't stop him. He's Julius.
You
That
can't
matchup.
handle Randall.
Hey, that matchup right there might be the little flame to set it off for Randall. Randall likes against Miami at the Garden. You got someone who's what'd you say, New Knicks? Too little. They too little. Yeah,
Little
yeah,
pequeñito, chiquitico.
yeah. I don't know. This looks crazy because if it's Kyle Lowry and Highsmith against Brunson and Randall, wow. I don't know. I think they they need to go off. They need to have like 40 each. And then RJ
Facts.
Kittle should be a good game. I got us winning this with or without, whether they have people out or not. I would love to see everybody on there. I don't want no excuses, but I'll take the dub however it comes, and we advance to the tournament. Any final thoughts that you think about this game? As a matter of fact, we didn't even talk about our bench yet. We didn't even talk about IQ after
Uh,
Thursday. I mean, we haven't talked about
disrespectful,
Denzel. I apologize. Forgive me.
bro.
Forgive me.
Disrespectful. You know what I mean?
It's the turkey still left. You know what I'm saying? It's happy
You
college
still
day. It's we got
happy belated birthday to y'all. You know what I mean? Thanksgiving, giving thanks.
happy college.
Ass niggas.
Happy you've been colonized. Celebrate the colonization.
Hey,
Hey,
I salute DiVincenzo for saying he don't fuck with it. Yeah, you know I mean,
hey, salute to
salute.
DiVincenzo, letting people know the real. We don't,
Yeah, I
we
like that.
we celebrating a day where Tainos, Indians, and all that got conquered. So we know anyway. So we don't mess with the colonizers. Whatever, but if it help you eat something, you got a little fatter. So what? Who cares? So what? Who cares? Enjoy it. I'm glad you guys got it. Nonetheless, how could I forget our bench? I'm only looking at our starters. I'm not even talking about Emmanuel quickly coming out, balling. He wants to get back in a rhythm. He had a 27-point game. He can have a big game tonight.
Sixth man of the year.
He's gonna beat down. He's getting that trophy Dolo this year. Then you got defense Chenzo, who I think is gonna be in the top steals of the NBA. You got him coming in rhythm. Then you got Josh Hart, and then you got I Hart. Oh man. Now more and more I think I was just looking, evaluating just our starters. Just our
Yeah,
starters.
that's what I look. You know, it's all right. I forgive you. You know what I mean? It's like the rest of the NBA. They overlook. You know what I mean? It goes over their heads. The bench that we got. When we talk about Mr. Six Man of the Year, Emmanuel Quickly. Yeah, I mean, I'm only speaking it into existence because it's gonna happen. It has to happen. And when we're talking about defense, when we talk about defense, Chenzo, oh,
Forget about it. You got
forget about it. Forget about it.
what a great game.
Talking about Hartenstein, you talking about, yo, listen. Our bench got some dogs. That's what makes the starters relax and recline when they get their minutes off because they know that our bench is doing their due diligence.
We
We're
don't
gonna ball out. We're gonna keep the lead. You know what I mean? And IQ does have more of a passing game. You know what I mean? And he sees that court, boy. He sees that court. You know what I mean?
got them
He sees.
binoculars, you know.
Salute to the bench. Yeah, I mean, everybody, Sims. Yeah, I mean, when Sims comes in, I think we could have used him a few times.
Against
You know,
Minnesota. You're saying against
yeah,
Minnesota.
against a few games, I think we could have used Sims a little more, but Sims knows what he's doing. But I definitely need to see more of Deuce and Sims.
And salute to Thibodeau at least, because normally By this time, you would never see them. You wouldn't even see them till late January, even past that. They've had some appearances. They've played at least 3 or 4 games, whether sporadic minutes or not, and that goes to the starting unit being able to beat some teams by a good plethora, good margin, allowing these guys to get some good time. And I ain't even gonna call them the bench no more. I'm gonna call them the second starters. When the second starters come, we don't have a bench. We got a second starting unit. That's what we had. There's the starters, and then we got the second starters. When the second starters come in, it's something to say. So a big game for them. That's something I didn't even think about. I'm tripping because I'm so excited for the game. But I got our bench. I think this is gonna be a key statement for our players altogether. For everyone to make I think it's gonna be a statement game. We need a statement game. We had a couple of good games here and there, a couple of players here and there, but one where the whole unit is like clicking. This could be a big game for it. Grimes recognizing the post conference that this is a rivalry. IQ Smart tried to deflect it. He said, "I didn't even know it was a rivalry." That's what you did, IQ. That's what you did. Try to just act like it's all calm and then come out bang, 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 stuff like that. So I'm excited for this game. I'm looking for us to go to the advance from here. I don't know who's stopping any of the Hearts. You got Twin Hearts.
Facts.
So who do you think has a big out of the starters? Tell me who you got as having the big game. Randall, Brunson, Grimes.
I mean, listen, basketball. The number one option in basketball is always to take advantage of the mismatch. If the mismatch is Brunson over Lowry, Brunson should have his 40 and change. If I mean, to the lineup that you said is coming into the game, it is definitely gonna have to be Brunson because Bam is like you said, is gonna cancel out Randall. Hopefully, Randall could get in his bag and everybody else. You know what I mean? The starters who has to step up will definitely have to be the shooters. Is the third option in RJ and the fourth option in Grimes. So these are the guys we need to see step up. Mitch is gonna always do. He's the anchor. As soon as the ship arrives to the arena, the anchor is always down. Like there's no moving the ship. No matter how the current is flowing, you know what I mean? The anchor's gonna be down and that shit's gonna be secured. That's a fact. So Mitch isn't even a question.
So you think
But
you think the matchup between Brunson and if it's Kyle Lowry that's the handicap for Miami?
yeah, but for us, like Brunson, I mean, sorry, Roar J needs to definitely be that third threat. Even though Jimmy's playing, he needs to be more aggressive, more assertive. Randall as well needs to be more aggressive and assertive in order to relieve and alleviate the pressures of Brunson and our shooters. Because if we got RJ and Randall bullying, going in the lane, you know what I mean? It's definitely gonna have space for the rest of our players, for the rest of the starters to do what they need to execute.
Yeah, I agree. That's a great call. I agree with you on that. I think Brunson, as you said, and Mitch are the most consistent. You know, when they come in the game, they're going to do what they do. Jalen Brunson's already
Facts.
in 24, so you know what he's going to give you. You know he's going to come in and he's ready to go, firing. He's almost at 2 shots pronto, firing right off the top. He's launching right off the top. So is Mitch. So I think you're right on that. I think Raw J needs to come out and come out like gangbusters, like he's been doing all year, to get back into his zone, to get into that rhythm he was, where he was around 23 points a game, getting to the line around 6 or 7 times, hitting his free throws, hitting them threes. I think this is a big game for him to kind of step out of the shadow. People have been recognizing him, but if he does good against Butler, claims his, 20+ points a game, a big game from him today. I think that's a big statement game to let you know. I think he's gonna have, as you say, he needs to be the one to come out. I think Grimes needs to be a good supplemental player, but still do his thing. We know he means a lot to the team. Without him, we don't get to defend teams where we are. We don't have that high defensive rating like we have now without Grimes. So he is a big key to the game. So I think that's going to be huge for him. So I like it. I think RJ. I think you're right about that. I think RJ needs to be the one to come out, and there goes Jay Blaze with the trash can out there. So I think they definitely.
Oh boy.
He needs to be RJ needs to be one of the
Hi, Blaze. Hi.
Hey, we might have somebody's gonna be talking smack, so we might see Blaze on Sunday after today's game. We know he's ducking, kind of like how his Dallas Cowgirls do. So we'll see. He likes to talk, and then he's gonna pop up if they win. You see, I told you.
Hey, listen. Nothing surprises me when it comes to a Miami Sweet fan. You know what I mean? Salute to Blaze. You get the left hand salute. You know what I mean? Because it ain't respected here, boy. Get out of here.
Hey, one thing I give Jay Blaze is a man of integrity and honor. So
facts.
If they lose, so he'll rap. He'll say his thing. He'll say the truth.
No, so, everybody that comes to the TOF, you know, and is a supporter of the TOF.
We grown men.
They definitely stand up characters. You know what I mean?
They
man up. We man up to our mistakes. That's what it is. Yeah, you know I mean, New York do what it do. Look, you see that great goat chimney hair on my brother's fucking chinny chin boy.
Listen, I'm really 21. I'm just wide. It's the
yeah,
I'm saying this.
But that boy got the ZZ top going on.
Hey, let me know. We get to 1,000 subscribers, I might die.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed by the Most High. He just says, "Give that boy some brain power right there." Anyway, salute to Jay Blaze. Oh, he says see you Sunday. So, yeah, you see it here. He's coming Sunday. Somebody talking smack. Talking smack. Us.
He not come. Jay Blaze not come.
Man them no come.
Man them no come.
Pause. Pause. Hey, let's make sure we say to the show. Okay.
To the show.
He said, regardless of the outcome, pause. Hey, good to see Jay Blaze. So I think it's almost a no-brainer for me. I'm not going to get too cocky about it. I expect a great game. Nothing left from Miami Heat. They come prepared no matter their bench players, anybody they got, their system. I got to give props on their system. They're ready. They're ready to rock and roll. But I think 2023, 2024 Knicks, it's something else.
We a different breed, bro. Listen. I definitely can't wait to see the court. Yeah, I mean,
from the picture that they showed, fire. That's
listen. I've seen a lot of fruity shit out there, but this one looked like it came together pretty nice. Salute to the designers. I can't wait to see it in action. You know what I mean?
Tell me what are your thoughts on the new jerseys? They hit or
I ain't gonna front. They kind of fire. It reminds me a little design that I did back in 2017. You know what I mean? So I fucks with it. Like I think they said it's the New York Blue Eyes. You know what I mean? Frank Sinatra joints.
Frankie.
Yeah, I rock with it. It's kind of dope. It's kind of fire.
Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I rock with it.
I think they fired, bro. I don't know. I ain't a jersey dude since like 98. I mean, some of these players, which is crazy. I can't believe I even said it. Yeah, I used to rock jerseys in 98. I worked at a sports show for that. But Grimes was freaking like 2 years old in 98, bro. Before they showed a picture of him in 98, I was like, Diablo loco, estoy viejo. Like, oh. And so anyway, long story short is if I buy a jersey, that will be the one. That jersey is fire. KNICKS. Was it the Kith jersey? Salute to that one. That one and the Woo York. That New York jersey is fire. Gotta cop them 2 joints. Anyway, so I think it's gonna be a big game. Harris, we're gonna see Harris Sunday. The rematch, the retalk. So we got him, 2 shots. Bronte gonna be here Sunday. So we're gonna have a full cast Sunday. Man, it's gonna be shots fired. It might go an extended edition from all the smack talking we're gonna be doing.
Yeah,
But
I fuck with the New York jerseys. They definitely fires. Shout
those are
out to the Wu-Tang for that collabo and giving us the New York hip hop fans that jersey. You know what I mean? It's definitely fire.
hey, but fire. I met with both of those heavies, so we can cop some of them. If you willing to donate to the TOF, no, we don't need donations. We appreciate it though. If you do, we'll take it back. We work.
Soon we'll have the little
We're gonna have the TOF.
Cash App. We'll have the Cash App so you can help support. Yeah, I mean, because we dying to give y'all, the merch that we have, in the catalog. We definitely have a catalog of designs, for the merch. We just getting things together. Yeah, I mean, so the merch is definitely coming soon. Yeah, I mean, the Organic Fanatics merch. We got the new Knicks merch. We got the City and Squad merch. Yeah, I mean, we got the Bullies is Balling merch. This is coming with the project. Yeah, I mean, we had to clear some paperwork. Bullies is Balling is definitely coming soon, and we working.
Hey, nonetheless, it's about our New York Knicks today. I'm excited to see it. We need this W. I want this W. I wasn't into the tournament as much, but I'm vibing with it. We need this dub. I want to be talking smack to the Miami Heat fans, and one Heat fan in particular, the homie, you know,
Blaze.
blaze it
Just
up.
blaze.
All right, final thought. So you got RJ. Okay, so you said RJ or you said Brunson from the bench is gonna have a big game.
Uh, RJ's definitely coming out. I think he should be at 20, 22, 24 points. Yeah, I mean, if Brunson has the matchup that he has, I need my 3 threats to be threatening at the end of the day. I don't know about points. I know we should be, the Heat have been balling. Their record is their record, but yeah, I mean, we home. We at our court. The energy should be up in the garden right now. It's always up in the garden. Yeah, I mean, we need all 5 boroughs charged up. Yeah, I mean, 6 borough coming from over here, Miami 305. We charging it up. We doing our due diligence out here. Yeah, I mean,
2 shots. Just joined in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. All right. So you said you got from the starter. Who from the bench has the big game?
IQ is definitely coming out guns blazing. Yeah, I mean, we got the guns blazing coming from IQ. I'm definitely gonna see both of the Hearts. Yeah, I mean, Hart and Hartenstein is just as secured as Mitch and Brunson. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna come out and do what they do. Yeah, I mean, I love Hart's effort, his hustle. I Hart his hustle, his effort, both of them. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they're definitely impeccable hustling players. Yeah, I mean, hungry hoopers. Everybody on the Knicks, hungry hoopers.
I agree with you. I think RJ. RJ needs to have the big game. I for sure think it's gonna be Jay Blaze. I mean, sorry, JB, not Jay Blaze. Jalen Brunson. Definitely not Blaze. But I think Jalen Brunson goes for 40 or up there close to 40. I need RJ 20 plus. Sneaky surprise. I think Randall has a big game. He needs to dominate Hightower, whatever his name is. He needs to dominate. That's the big 3, as you calling it. I think the big three can have a big game and a breakout. And I got IQ and I got defense Chenzo. Somehow I think they're gonna have a vibe today, and each one of them are gonna be too much for the bench, lighten it up. I think they both have big 3-point games, maybe 3 to 4 apiece. I got them going off. So I can't say either or from IQ. I think IQ is more consistent, but I think DiVincenzo's finding his rhythm and his placement on the team.
Facts. The DiVincenzo, he's gonna be out there snatching purses. I see Prada, I see Fendi, I see Gucci, I see Dior, I see it all. Like it's gonna be a collection of purses getting snatched out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, DiVincenzo, you know, he coming back. He coming.
He's stealing them
For
cookies, but he's taking all them purses,
sna-
all
snatching the
them,
purse.
all them fanny packs they rocking, all that cut, taking all that.
Everything, the Merces and all that.
Yeah, hey, DiVincenzo low key works for Homeland Security, but he taking everything from the gate, everything. Check it. All right, well, we appreciate the game's almost on. We got like 30 minutes in, so we ain't gonna hold you. We appreciate you guys for being with us. Salute Two Shots, salute Jay Blaze, salute my brother the Music, salute Machete. He out there partying, shaking his hips, doing the little side dancing out there, hearing some little concept, but it's all right. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Replay gang, live gang, chat gang. We appreciate all y'all. You know what it is. We original, the TOF, the Organic Fanatics. No one loves the Knicks like how we do. Nah, it's good. We all do. But we just on a whole nother level. We're a little different. We appreciate y'all. And you know what it is, the Organic Fanatics. You're